Brother, show some nasty.
Welcome back to our channel Brothers in Canada. My name is Arshil and today I am going to talk about how to apply for postgraduate work permit in Canada. So just go on Google and type the GCK login Canada. So for that you will find it this login ID on canada.ca. If you don't have one, don't worry about it, you can register yourself. They will ask you for mail ID and password and some few security questions. Just do that and come back here again and sign in with your credentials. And then I already signed in my account, and you will once you will sign in, it will pop up like this. I applied for my work permit and it got approved, and also I applied for my TRV, temporary resident visa. Yeah, and for that its current status is submitted. I didn't get the approval for approval for that, and it's in still progress. So for if you want to apply for post graduation work permit, you have to go apply to come to Canada, and you have to answer you have to put your reference code here, and if you don't have one, don't worry about it. You have to go, most probably we don't have our reference code, so you have to go here, visitor visa, study and or work permit. And if you go over there, they will ask you some questions, and you have to answer them correctly. So at the end they will give you some option for which you are eligible for, if it's a post graduation work permit, and is it a temporary resident visa. So the first question is, what would you like to do in Canada? So you are going to apply for work permit, so you will select work. I would like to work here. How long are you planning to stay in Canada? So just select more than 6 months, because we all have the more than 1 year work permit. Somebody has 1 year work permit, someone get 3 year. If you did 2 years study here, you will get 3 years work permit. So just select more than 6 months. Select the code that matches the one on your passport. So if you are from India, just type India. You will get the option here, and from whichever country you are, just select the code which is mentioned on your passport. It generally means like your home country, or for the passport from which country you take it. Then what is your current country / territory of residence? If you are presently in Canada, you should select Canada. So what is your current country of residence? So we are in Canada because we just completed our study and we are going to apply for work permit. So I think all of us are here in Canada, so just select Canada. Then, do you have a family member who is Canadian citizen or permanent resident and is 18 years or older? So I don't have one, so I will select no. If you have, just select yes. Then select what is your date of birth. Just select whatever your date of birth is. I am selecting just randomly. Then just go next. So they will ask you, are you lawful permanent resident of the United States with a valid US citizenship? No, I don't have. If you have any US citizenship, just select yes. What is your current immigration status in Canada? So as a student, so select student. Then, do you plan to work on campus? Just select no. It doesn't matter if you select yes or no, because I think you because we will get the open work permit, and once we will get the open work permit, you want to work on campus, like on your campus or whichever the college or university are. So just select no. Are you full-time student at a participating post-secondary institution and want to work off campus up to 20 hours per week? Are you a full-time student participating post-secondary institution and want to work off campus up to 20 hours per week? Just say no. You just graduated from your school and you don't have now limit like 20 hours and anything like that. Have you recently graduated from participating Canadian post-secondary institution for which your study program was full-time and minimum of 8 months? Just select yes. You just recently graduated and now you want to apply for post-graduation work permit, so that's why. Now, is your work on an essential part of your studies? For example, a co-op or internship program? Just select no. We are not applying for work permit because of co-op or internship, and also in my study we don't had the co-op or internship, so just select the no. Have you been told an immigration, refugee, citizenship Canada office that you are approved in principle of for permanent residence in Canada? If I approved for that, so why I will apply for work permit? Just select no. Have you submitted a permanent resident application in Canada? Select no, I didn't. I want first work permit, then I will submit permanent resident. Do you have written job offer? If you have one, just select yes. If you don't, just select no, it doesn't matter. Do you have an official letter from your school that confirms you have completed your study program as well as copy of your final transcript? Select yes. You should have your completion letter and your final transcript. Otherwise, you cannot proceed with this application. So just first take your final transcript and the completion letter from your college or university. Just go next. What is your marital status? I am unmarried. Just select you are married. What is your province of destination? If visiting multiple provinces, select the one in which you will be spending most of your time. So just select any province. It doesn't matter, you will get your work permit for like all the province, but just select which one. Like, are you planning to stay? I will plan to stay in Ontario. Select Ontario. So this is your result. This is all the questions for these two results. So if you get these two results, then all good. If something is missing or so, if you something put it wrong, don't worry about it. If you get these results, these two important, and now just put everything perfectly, because from now onwards or your application is start, and all the information is all the information on your work permit will be same like this once whatever you put it here now onwards. So you want postgraduate work permit in Canada, so we have to select here continue, and this is temporary residence visa. So once you get your work permit, you can apply for temporary resident visa. It's just a visa on our passport, so it will help us to, like, if you want to go to your home country, say like India or somewhere else. So if you can go to India and whatever wherever you want, but if you want to back to Canada, so you need the temporary resident visa on your passport. They will check your visa at the immigration. So for that we have to apply for temporary resident visa as well. When we apply for our study permit, it was not like that. Here we have to do application both separately for work permit and also for the temporary resident visa. So first of all, we will select postgraduate work permit in Canada, and I will make another video also for how to apply for temporary resident visa. So first we will now first we will check the postgraduate work permit in Canada. So for that, just say continue. Suppose graduate work permit in Canada. Continue. Now, do you have an official letter from your school that confirms you have completed your study program as well as copy of your final transcript? Say yes, I do have one. Have you had medical exam performed by an IRCC authorized panel physician within the last 12 months? If you do, say yes, and if you don't, say no. I didn't do any doctor or physician medical exam by performed by IRCC. So I am selecting the no. Then select next. Have you lived in a designated country or territory for more than 6 months in last year? So Canada is not the designated country or territory, so we have to select here no. So now they will ask you, do you want to work in one of the following jobs? Health science worker, clinical laboratory, medical elective, medical student, blah blah blah. Just select no. It doesn't matter. Like if you select no, they will give you the work permit. So just say no. It is you will get the open work permit. So wherever you want to work, you can work. So it doesn't matter. So now, do you want to submit an application for a family member? Select no. I think most of us are applying for ourselves only, like for postgraduate work permit. So select no. I don't want to apply for family member. So are you giving someone access to your application? No, I am myself applying for work permit, so I am not giving any access to any other person. In the past 10 years, have you given your fingerprints and photo for an application to come to Canada? So I think all of us gave the biometrics in our home country in India, or from whichever country you are. That we I think after September 2019 they make a new rule about the biometrics, like all student has to give biometrics before to come to Canada. So we already did it, and those biometrics are those biometrics are valid till 10 years. So if you do in past 10 years, then it is great. It will save you some money here. So just select yes if you do it, and if you don't, just select no. So there are fees associated with this application. Will you be paying your fees, or are you a fee exempt? Yes, I will paying my application fees. I don't have any code, magic code that I can apply, and I can exempt my fees. So now they are asking, like, are you able to make a digital copy of your documents with a scanner or camera? Yes, I can make a copies of my documents. Now they are asking, like, will you be paying your application fees online? To pay online, you can use a credit card or debit card. Yes, I will pay for like application fee. You need a credit card or debit card. So just keep in mind that. Say yes over here. Then review our answers. So all this hard work you did till here, just review your answers to make sure that you didn't put anything wrong here. And once you verify all the answers, just select the continue button. Then your application is almost done. What you have to do is you just have to submit a few documents, and just pay the fees. The total fee is $255. For open work permit holder $100, and the work permit for 155. And if you select for biometrics, like if you didn't give biometrics before this, then you will have some other charges as well. I think it's $80 or something like that, so it will add up here. And what are the documents you required? So this is the form. You have to download it and fill it everything, your detail. You have to fill it everything correctly. It's just your names. They will ask you for study permit number, what did you do as a study, and where did you work, everything like that. This is recent education transcript, so your final transcript, then completion of study letter, then passport, then digital photo. In passport, scan everything whatever you have in your passport and upload. Then yeah, I think that's everything. So yes, once you upload all the documents, you just have to pay the $255 fees and just apply for the work permit. And I will show you how the form looks like and what you have to fill in that. Just one moment. So okay, this is the form you have to fill. It's a 5-page of form you need to fill here. It's a very easy form. They will just ask about your personal information, so that's why I'm not covering this. You will get everything on your study permit and passport about your details. And there are some sections where you need your details of employment. So if you remember your details of employment, then it's great. Otherwise you have your like employment letter, so in that you can look your employer name and everything. And also for employer name, it is mentioned on your check, and also in your pay stub. So yeah, you have to fill here your education, then employment continue. You will ask about some question like you are authorized to work in Canada and like that. You need to signature here. In the top they will ask you about your mailing address. Just put your mailing address correctly. They will send your once you are approved for your work permit, they will send your work permit to this address in the via Canada Post. So just make sure you put your address correctly. And over here they will ask about some personal details: family name, date of birth, place of birth, citizenship, the country from from where are you from, like the country from where you are. Select the word, and that's it. Just fill up this form, then your completion letter, then your transcript, then one digital photo, and then passport scan, a scan copy of your passport. And in the last, you have to pay the $255. And yeah, that's everything for your postgraduate work permit. And I will see you in the next video. Have a good one.